Hey, what's going on? Jay Rastic here, host of the Jay Rastic podcast and the Streets T podcast. I am here with my special guest, Mary Euell, candidate for the Erie City School Board, and we'll just be here having a conversation and discussion just to pick your brain a little bit. So, hey, how are you?
Hi, Rastic. How are you doing?
I'm good. Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you as well.
Yeah. We got some history. We worked together in the community a few times, you know.
We did.
And it's always been a pleasure. It's always been a good encounter. And I commend everything that you're doing right now.
Thank you.
Especially for our kids, because they can see someone of our culture actually extending themselves to the community and doing a good job. So kudos to you. Thank you for coming and
Thank you.
having this discussion with me. So, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm wonderful. You are. Let's go through some things like that got you kind of feeling like you wanted to step into this role. Like, what kind of pushed you into this direction to go where we are now here?
What pushed me into this direction and caused me to have the urge to run for school board is because I have children in the district. I am on the IEP committee planning. I have over 10 years of experience working with children. I was a classroom aide for the district. I went in as an aide through a third-party agency with the district. Then I set parts and started my own business, a child care center. I service children that attend the district schools, mothers that attend Erie High. They bring their babies to my daycare at times while they're attending school. I think it was just my time to give more, put more in than what I was already doing.
Okay, cool. I definitely could dig that. I can appreciate that energy, like to, you know, this shift to the school board. It just makes sense to me, I think, because you do have history with kids and all of that type of thing. So, I guess what I want to say? I guess I want to say is, what's the why? Like the real core why to why you're running.
Why I'm running is because I've always had a love for children. Like I said, I have 10 years of experience. I've dealt with behavioral issues. I've dealt with special needs. I service children within my business. I want to be able to get on the board and work along with the other board members to add to the policies, to rise test scores, to implement reading programs, to make sure our schools are safe, our teachers are supported, and the parents have support groups and, you know, input as well in their children's education.
Right. I definitely dig that. So I wanted to ask, what do you plan to do if elected to the school board?
If I'm elected to the school board, I would like to see a community school at Erie High. I would like to see more music production, maybe a studio for the children that have that interest at Erie High. I would like to see higher test scores, reading programs implemented, parent-teacher workshops, teaching them how to partner and build a relationship amongst each other.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, we are here to support the children. And, you know, we are better together. So if we come together, we'll be better.
No, definitely. I definitely second that. What do you say to parents? Like, how do parents kind of help members of the school board kind of give back to them? Like,
I want parents to get involved. I want them to attend parent-teacher conferences. I want them to have a relationship with the teachers. I want them to be able to call the teachers and email the teachers. I want them to be able to call meetings when they see fit. I want them to show up to the children's programs, know about the curriculum, everything that's going on with their child. I want them to know.
Definitely. And that's, I feel like that's important, you know what I mean, from a standpoint of a parent to know that the elected officials kind of care about their involvement. Like, cause sometimes we definitely got to hold like parents accountable, and we kind of like, sometimes we fumble that. We kind of give it to the teachers and give it to, you know what I mean? So I second that. I second that notion for the parents to be more involved, kind of, you know what I mean, come out to the meetings and things like that. So another thing I wanted to ask you, like, what the credentials, as far as like, what's your credentials in like the community that you can use that will help you be a greater candidate for the board?
My credentials is I'm an Edinboro alumni. I have certifications in early childhood education. I've been running my child care facility dealing with children from ages 6 weeks to 12 years for the past 5 years. Like I said, I have experience with special needs, dealing with IEPs, and just helping our community. I help a lot of mothers build their credit, you know, offer them business plans, helping them start their own businesses. I do a lot in the community for mothers and their children, and I just want to be able to add to that.
Absolutely, because I've been around and I've actually seen you. That's why this is a big kind of thing for me, to be able to even sit here and talk with you, to interview you, to discuss these things, because I've seen you doing these types of things for years, like where you kind of like helping people either get their business together or get their business loans, helping people write up things, writing ebooks. Like, I'm like, yo, she definitely is like the cream of the crop. You know what I'm saying? So when I saw the shift to the board, it was like, yes, absolutely. It makes sense. It makes a lot of sense.
Thank
so
you.
Definitely, I want to definitely thank you for your contributions to the community. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Definitely. So I look forward to seeing you actually be great. I actually look forward to seeing you be elected.
Thank you.
And you will be elected. So it's going down, man. I appreciate you. Oh, if any of the people like need to, like, you know what I mean, support your campaign, or just to reach out to you to see what they can do, like, how do they like get in touch with to support the movement?
You can support me by going to my website, electmaryeuell.com. I am number 7 on the ballot. There are 5 openings for school board. I'm only asking for one of your votes. So please, on May 16th, get out there and vote. Encourage other people to vote, family members, friends, neighbors. Again, I am number 7 on the ballot. I also can be found on Facebook. People elect Mary Euell for school board. If you want to volunteer, donate, that's a good way to find me and do so. I look forward to servicing you on the board when elected.
Absolutely, because like I said, we're going to go ahead and manifest that thing, and you definitely will be elected. Yeah, she only asking for y'all vote. One of y'all vote. So everybody that's in the community that care, I ask you guys, just go out and vote. Like, you know?
Thank you.
My call to action, you know what I'm saying? It has been stamped and approved by your boy. Continue to do great things.
Thank you.
Okay? I appreciate you. Thank you for coming.
You're welcome. Thank you for interviewing me.
Mary Euell, it's going down.